Oregon is going to the Final Four.
The following is a Learfield presentation of the Oregon Sports Network.
And Oregon is going to play in the national championship game.
Big Ten champions. Big Ten champs.
National champions, yes.
Oklahoma City bound the Oregon Ducks.
Awesome day to be a Duck, man.
Boom inside. Touchdown Oregon. He gets loose. Fires. Hit. Pops the three. Oh, yeah. It's all Oregon.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider.
It's about how to be a group of people that know how to love each other to the absolute fullest.
Pleasure, a joy to be with them each and every day. And I can't wait for the future.
It's just fun to be a part of a community that cares, that is passionate, and when we come together, powerful things can happen.
This is Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Now let's go live to the Country Financial Studio to talk Oregon Duck Athletics.
Game day Eve. This is going to be a fun one. Jorgie's already ready to go. Jerry's ready to go. We've got Oregon. We've got USC. It's a 12:30 kickoff. ESPN's College Game Day is here. The brisket is the featured concession item this week. Get ready. So I start there, Jerry, because I look at Mike Jorgensen today. And I go, Jorgie, that is a really, really sweet, great look that you have.
And I just washed it last night,
too. He's got the white, very nice, bright white quarter zip on. And I go, Jorgie, brisket is the concession item of the week.
He did that when we had chili.
I know.
Yeah, chili dog that a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Did you bring a bib for me?
No.
You didn't?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I thought you were going to bring him today, like an apron or something.
No. You have not brought the bib in a while.
No,
haven't needed it.
He's
a,
he leans
safe
over.
Eater.
Yeah, I do.
Big game coming up. ESPN's College Game Day is in town for the second time this season. It is the marquee national game. A 12:30 kickoff on CBS. Number 15 USC 8-2, 6-1 in Big Ten play. Visiting number 7 Oregon 9-1 and 6-1 in Big Ten play. Guys, meaningful football in the month of November.
Whew. The games in November are the ones you want to remember, because if you remember them, that means usually something good happened and a guy you want to be. So we want to remember this game, George. Yeah, when you're relevant in November, yes. Both teams in this particular case, it's exactly what you want. And these are the type of games, these big games that you want to play for. These are the type of big games that you need to be in to prove that you are playoff worthy. And it's going to be USC tomorrow. It's going to be Washington next week. It's two big games, somewhat two rivalries, and two quality teams tomorrow that are going to face each other.
And this game in the national narrative, to me, is a great example of why the 12-team playoff is so great. These are two teams that if in the 4-team playoff era still might be on the outside looking in. It's like, all right, you're playing for position, whatever. No, this is a playoff game. Right, for both these teams. Like, this is to determine if you're still in the mix for that 12-team playoff. That's part of why I love the 12-team playoff.
Yeah, what it allows is for a lot of fan bases across the nation to still be engaged in the playoffs. And they're excited. They still have a chance. And you're right, that 4-team playoff means a lot of fan bases are like, okay, do we go to the beach or do we go to the game? Do we stay home and watch it? Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it funny how things have changed in relation to that and the way that you try to – because the thing is, if you were sitting in a position of 6, 7, 8 or whatever it is type of situation, and Oregon's sitting right there with an opportunity, you had to get a bunch of help to get to a four team.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. You had to get help from somebody else to be able to get there. Now it's not that way, but you still got to win games, and that's what Oregon's going to have to do.
Still got to win games.
Stretch.
That's why you play the games.
That's right.
As they say. It's 10:30 pregame show for us. The rest of that game day timeline as we break down Oregon and USC. Wear black. The Ducks have debuted Mini A Ohana. Sideline apparel, shirts, Mini A Ohana item. I'll put it that way. 7 a.m., the parking lot's open. I think they're going to be pretty full at 7 a.m. 9:30, the Mashofsky Center opens. The March to Victory will occur at 10:25. The Otson Seating Bowl opens at 11. Senior celebration at noon. Yeah, you want to make sure that you're in your seats maybe a little bit earlier for this Senior Day celebration with kickoff scheduled for just after 12:30 against USC. Smoked brisket with coffee Marionberry barbecue sauce.
Okay, so
is the concession item of the game.
It says cooked for 24 hours. So are we going to get like the 1-hour version today?
No, I think so. Last year when Sarge debuted the brisket, he put a tester on just for us.
Yeah.
Now, watch. I've said all this, and this will be the first week where he doesn't bring in the concession item of the week.
Oh my gosh!
It could happen. I don't know.
Anything he brings is good.
It is good.
Right. Can I have this?
So, these posters.
Answer my question.
Will be here. You hold it up.
No, I said, can I have it?
Oh, I just thought you'd. Thanks. That's a good look right there.
That's
a good
right.
look. Yeah.
Keep it there the next hour, would you?
That's perfect. The Ohana posters, they fit perfect
so
in that 11 by 17 frame. And the Ohana, I'll say line has been awesome for so many reasons. The connection from the University of Oregon to the Polynesian community to the Hawaiian Islands. And it's fitting that with the University of Oregon Athletic Department Hall of Fame induction ceremony occurring tonight, Marcus Mariota is part of it, Ronald Grassu is part of it, among many others. It's fun to have this jersey and another iteration of the Ohana gear on display this week. And again, it means family.
Yes.
Right? And that's what you talk about, the storytelling at the University of Oregon, and especially here in the athletic department, why the stories matter. Well, this is why. This is pretty cool.
No, family, and it's one of those uniforms and a guy like that just gives you memories that will last forever. I mean, holy cow. And Oregon's Heisman winner. And everybody remembers where they were when he was named.
I remember where you were.
Yeah, me too.
I was at a basketball game hoping that somebody would give me the information while the teams were running up and down.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I remember that. I was listening to you while watching the Heisman ceremony. Wow. And I remember it being like, oh, boy, that's a tough thing for Jerry to be doing, looking down and that was a special time.
Yeah, it was.
And that season was special, and we're going to all have some memories jogging down memory lane this week because of that group of Hall of Famers that are getting recognized. And I want to say, too, that one of our own is getting recognized tonight.
Babe.
So tomorrow at the football game, you will see all of the award winners and University of Oregon Athletic Department Hall of Fame inductees. They will be honored during this USC game. Give them a big round of applause.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Now, the Trojans, balanced offense, 300 through the air, 200 on the ground. Defensively, you got to slow them down.
Yeah, and it's how do you do that? I mean, they have one of the best receivers in the nation in Lemon. His catching. I want to say radius, let's call it everywhere in the field. 15 yards, 20 yards, 75 yards. He catches everything. And part of the reason he does is Mayaba is a scrambler if he needs to be. He can extend plays, makes it really tough on the secondary. So that's why Lemon makes so many great grabs. And he's not the only one they got, Jorge. They got another great receiver, and they can run the ball.
Yeah, Jacoby Lane's a pretty good player, too.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it.
Go up and get it.
Yeah, he goes up and gets it, and oftentimes they'll throw a one-handed ball to him on purpose, which is pretty amazing that you actually would do that as a play. But the ability to be able to throw the ball like Maeva's been able to do, and Mekhi Lemon having all the catches, and you're right, Jerry. When he gets scrambling around, that's when Lemon seems to find that open spot, and Maeva tends to look for him. But it's the run game, I think, that has really set up their pass game. Much more balanced offense than we've seen from USC in a long, long time, which makes it dangerous because usually if you can run it, we know it's this way with Oregon. If you can run it, you can throw it, and it keeps people on their heels. You have to do some things you don't want to do defensively when a team is balanced, and USC is balanced just like Oregon is.
Well, and to that point, they're also more balanced than in years past defensively. They are better defensively this year.
Well, they're better defensively when you look at certain games, but you look at the two big games they've had against really good teams, Notre Dame and Iowa. They gave up 34 points average in each of those games and over 7 yards a carry. So when they've played really good teams, they've given up some stuff, Jorgie, so there's something there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a challenge with Iowa last week at home, no doubt about it. I mean, Iowa put some points on the board in the first half and then it essentially got shut out in the second half, but it was one of those wet games, too. Iowa had 2 wet games in a row, one at home and one in Southern California, of all places, but they do give up sometimes yards. And USC, one thing they've not done, and as a Duck fan and as a broadcaster for Oregon, I'm hoping it holds true again. They don't play the best when they're on the road. Yeah. So we'll see. It's going to be fun tomorrow, guys.
I'm anxious for this
really
game.
Is.
I really am.
Two great quarterbacks. I mean, I look forward to the battle between two great quarterbacks.
Yeah. Two great quarterbacks, two teams that have a lot on the line. That's why the national focus is here on these two premier West Coast brands. And I just want to say that to all the students that will not sleep tonight, We respect you.
Yeah, I wish I was young enough to still do that.
Live from Eugene again, ESPN's College Game Day.
Wow.
They'll be on the air at 6 a.m. Pacific time, and I imagine that, although I said those, go to Sarge is here. I imagine that all of those certainly the parking lot will be full-ish at 7, but we all know that at about 9:30, when you make that big walk across the river, it's going to start to really fill up around Autzen Stadium. That's going to be fun.
Popcorn?
He's got the popcorn ready for the big game. Look at that.
Jeez.
I told you.
Now that's what you call a bucket. Look at that.
Here we go. We got some popcorn. We got hot dogs. We got candy.
Give me the popcorn.
Let's go,
Did he
Ducks.
say candy?
He said candy.
He did, okay.
Yeah,
He said candy. Look at all that.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Because brisket is 6 degrees not done.
Oh, the brisket is still going. How about that?
Will it be done by the time the show's over?
No.
Look,
you're always trying, Jerry.
I just made a brisket, and I can tell you, it takes the time that it takes, right, Sarge?
Yes, and that's why we start early, and it'll definitely be ready by game time, but it is not going to – I thought it was going to be ready. Temped it this morning. It's going to be close.
Do it the right way. Do it the right way.
You can't rush the brisket.
You can't rush the
It's
brisket.
kind of like you got to run the ball.
You got to run the ball. Wait, can you tell me about your barbecue sauce, though?
It is. I can. It is Oregon coffee, Oregon Marionberry.
You hear this?
Little bit of Tabasco, a little bit of red pepper flake, some black pepper.
This isn't a barbecue sauce that you can buy. This is homemade by Sarge.
I had it all ready for today, but it didn't for you guys to bring up, but it doesn't really go with the popcorn.
Well, that's why.
No, you can put it on popcorn.
You can put it on the popcorn. That's why I asked you.
Get your hot dog. Get your hot dog.
Oh, babe. Look
There
at
we
that.
go.
Never go wrong with these.
I knew
Nothing wrong with those.
So how long? You said 24 hours in the game day email. It's taken 24 hours.
It's taken a full 24, sometimes a little longer.
Hot dog.
We do start on Thursdays and then cook them, and then we hold them at that point. So making sure that they're ready for the fans.
Where can you get brisket this week?
Brisket is at the smoker tent, or not really a tent, smoker area across from section 36, and then also in the club room and in the charter box.
Nice.
But I know Jerry, he says he's going to go get chowder, doesn't do it. Game days are a little different. He doesn't run down there and get it.
I tried. Believe me, I tried.
I didn't see much trying.
Yeah.
I saw you sitting there comfortable.
We got to add, not just the head of hangar management. You're a spy.
I did. I came in and looked. Wow. I asked the question. I got some intel from somebody in this room about it, that he hadn't had it yet, and I didn't see him moving, though. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was. We had it on Friday.
We did have it Friday.
You probably didn't need another one.
Oh, no, I need it.
Always need another one.
What else should fans know, Sarge? Concessions, how are things going?
It's going to be cold when we open tomorrow. It's going to get warm.
Brisket warms you up.
Yeah. Item of the game, smoked brisket.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Sorry, it's not here today,
wait
so I
to
can't
That's
show
okay.
it off.
I'm gonna
got
have
lots
M&Ms.
of candy today.
M&M's for me.
We got the gummy nerds for you.
Nerd gummy clusters.
That's got to be. That's Georgie's.
Have you tried the
Thank
sweet tart ropes yet?
I have, yeah.
Those are tasty.
you goodness, those are pretty good.
That's a good one.
Once I get started, I can't stop is the problem. So I don't.
Sweet tart
package.
ropes. Cherry punch.
Those are tasty.
Oh, man. Sarge.
Mashowski opens at
Good on you,
9:30.
John.
I'm sure you've already told everybody
Mashowski
that.
opens at 9:30.
I don't listen to the show till tomorrow.
steal
on my
his
run,
M&Ms.
so I usually
We try.
on this one, yeah.
We try.
And then, so sometimes I say the same thing over again that you just talked about.
But that's okay. People gotta
Stadium,
know what they
11
gotta know.
o'clock. Let's fill that thing early and let's get loud.
And senior day.
Get your popcorn ready.
Senior day, noon. So
Yes.
get your concessions early. Be ready to go. Georgie's throwing candy at Christine, who's running audio.
Almost took us off the air.
I showed her the ropes, and she went.
It is going to be
Is
a
there any
fun.
more-
She's open.
She's open.
Any more M&Ms over there, or are you cleaning them all off? Yeah. There you. Oh, God.
Okay,
there
good.
we
Jerry
go.
got what he needed.
Okay, I'm good.
Sarge,
Thank you so much.
all season long. Can we
Appreciate you
all
so much.
round of applause for
Yes.
Sarge? Sarge has fed the broadcast team and more all year long with our concessions to sample. Thanks for everything,
Is it
Sarge.
about 3 weeks, 4 weeks till I might be back?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're planning on it.
We're planning on
Got
that.
to win a couple games.
Yeah. Yeah, picks are on Wednesday next week because of the basketball schedule and holidays and everything else. So
what do you do for Thanksgiving? You cook for everybody all year long for games. What do you do for the family Thanksgiving?
This year it's my mother-in-law's house. She lives about a mile from us. I'm gonna make some cheesecake. I'm gonna make rolls. I'm gonna make.
No big deal.
I do something called a stuffing muffin.
Ooh,
so I make stuffing. I put them in muffin tins, so everybody gets their own little piece of stuffing, and everybody's got their crispy parts off the edge. Nope, I'd leave. No, they come out of the muffin tin nicely without.
Okay, all right. So you're hammer turkey guy, or both?
If I never had ham again, I don't think I'd miss it.
Okay, so
but
turkey.
I like turkey.
Yeah.
I like moist white meat.
Okay. Yeah.
With
like gravy.
Like a good chef does.
But I like dark meat. But white meat, if it's the light meat, is nice. If it's still juicy,
brine it.
Brine it.
That's what I do.
Cook it slow.
Perfect every time.
Cook it really slow. Do you spatchcock?
Do I what?
I have spatchcocked.
I knew
turkey.
you talked about it once, so that's why I wondered.
No idea what
you cut out the back and you flatten it, and it cooks a little more.
No, I tried it once. It didn't work for me, so I haven't tried it again. But I kind of always wanted to make it work.
It is more work. I do not know yet if I will be home for Thanksgiving. Oregon basketball is going to get a couple wins, and I'll be home for Thanksgiving. And then I will let you know if I spatchcock it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully in about
Sarge.
John Sargent.
Yeah. Go Ducks!
Go Ducks. John Sargent, the head of concessions. Get the brisket tomorrow. I've had the brisket. It's good.
Yeah. He was early in the season or last year?
Last year he brought it twice. I remember that.
Gosh.
Brought it twice. Sarge, you're the best.
How do you spell that?
Spatchcock?
Yeah.
Just like you'd think.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've never done that?
I've never heard of that.
Have you ever had beer can chicken?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's good.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
So, I called it.
You did. I saw when that cart rolled up and I saw the silver top of these. I went, those are hot dogs.
But
you know what? I love
we
hot
couldn't
dogs.
get the early. You can't get the early version of what's supposed to be cooked properly.
I'm telling you, it takes the time that it takes.
Yeah,
it does.
So
you can't
tomorrow,
hurry it.
everyone gets to enjoy the brisket. We will enjoy a great football game between Oregon and USC. We'll talk more about that throughout. Keys to the game. Let's make some picks as well. See if the guys can make some moves. Jorgie said coming into the studio, goes, I've done some research on ways to move up.
Oh.
I did.
You said that. It was the second thing you said when you walked into
You had that on film?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's always rolling.
Everything, yeah.
It's always rolling. We'll get a timeout, come back. Now I'm reading the comments, and they are great. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
We know you turn to the Duck Store for all your game day needs. And for students at the University of Oregon, it's even more. Class supplies, jobs, a seat on our board, a place to take a quick coffee break. Because we're your student-first, non-profit college store, every purchase you make directly supports the very community we serve. From working at our counters to studying in the classroom, from directing our stores to cheering in the stands, the people we serve, the students, are the very people who are the Duck Store.
Duck Insider continues after this timeout on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
You wanted to be cool, which led you to smoking, which led to a pack a day. Then you met that special someone, which led to starting a life with them, which led to wanting to live longer, which led to quitting. Then you heard you may be at risk for lung cancer, which led you to getting a low-dose CT scan. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone or just taking a deep, calming breath to ground yourself. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby. Better than I've been to myself.
You know, normally I'm joking when we come back from the first break. Like, oh, Jerry ate it all. I don't think there are any hot dogs left in this studio right now.
You raced through yours.
I was hungry.
Me too. It was obvious. Yeah.
I got to the office at 6:30 this morning. It was an early day, so I was a little hungry for lunch.
I have one bite left. I'll save it.
That was good, but I got my M&Ms.
Yeah.
So I'm happy today.
Yeah. I'll trade you M&Ms for M&Ms.
You know, no. That's
great after a hot dog, by the way.
It is. I think that you often associate candy with like movie concessions. I think candy is an underrated ballpark sporting event concession item.
Yeah.
It doesn't get talked about enough. That's all.
Candy should be talked about for every event.
I feel that your discussion of the Bi-Mart candy aisle has actually decreased the last few years.
Yeah, I don't know what's changed to me, but we have a big drawer in the fridge that we call our chocolate drawer, and the grandkids come over, and they always dive into it, and my wife does, and they're always, you want? I'm like, no, next time. I lost my desire for candy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why.
Did you eat the whole popcorn bucket, or did you
No,
give it to the intern?
he passed it to me.
No, I got one down.
I mean, I'm going to eat some popcorn eventually.
In a minute. Yeah.
Stuck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey, Jerry, Georgie in the Country Financial Studio. We'll talk Oregon USC throughout, guys, and I think we agree. Balanced offenses, pretty good defense for USC. Oregon's defense has been elite, the number one passing defense in the country. And the fact is that this is just going to be a great football game.
Kind of elite on elite in a lot of respects.
Yeah, it is. And the thing, guys, that I sit there and I think about is how well Oregon has performed defensively overall, statistically, rush defense, pass defense, and yet not a lot of tackles for loss and sacks. Like last year, it was a ton.
Yeah.
This year, it's not. But overall, the numbers are better, and I like that. I like the numbers being better, solid, don't give up big plays, just really good defense.
3 big road games, too.
Yeah.
3 big road games.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that one coming up, 9 a.m. on Fox as we get ready for our picks. It all starts with the big noon kickoff, Rutgers and Ohio State. A review of last week. Everybody was perfect. Yeah! Well done, everybody.
Wow. Yeah, really boring.
I mean, look, you say boring. I say you were right.
We were safe.
Y'all could have.
We were safe.
The two of you could have done.
Those are just good picks. Those are the right picks to make.
They were.
You can't be upset about it.
Right.
Oh, boring. It's the right pick.
That's right. It's right. There you go. It's the right pick.
Just pick the game. Pick who you think is going to win.
What's interesting is they're all like boring, but none of them have to worry about an ice bath. Okay?
That's right.
True.
All right?
That's true.
And I didn't hear them make picks either.
No, that's true.
No. Yeah. That's true. So
did you guys make them? Okay, I want to see the sheet.
Everybody was perfect last week. I've got 93 correct picks. Jerry's got 91. Georgie's got 90. The coin is sitting at 51 correct picks. The coin is trending to perhaps have its worst year on record.
What was it last week? It was
last week. The coin went 4-3.
Well,
okay.
So
improved a little.
Yeah,
an improvement a bit. It was at 46.5%. Now at 47.2%. The coin went 4-3, but. You know, I should say the picks that Brooke made, Brooke actually, and the ones that we gave for the coin, Brooke improved the coin's odds. She went 3-1 for the coin.
Wow.
So the coin had a bad week, but Brooke playing the coin was responsible for the good picks.
Saved it.
Yeah. Okay. I am at 86%. Jerry, you're at 84%, and Georgie is at 83%. Really good year.
It's all phenomenal.
Yeah, really good year overall.
May get bad here pretty soon, so we'll see. Or get really good.
Again, just pick who you think is going to win.
I did. And I got every one of them right last week.
And you did.
Yeah.
You did. Now, you haven't always picked who you thought was going to win.
Yeah, you're right. But I didn't take Maryland.
You know, he'd be in first place if he had just gone with his gut.
You got to admit you would be.
9 a.m. on Fox.
I'm going with my gut today.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Is there a hot dog in there now?
Almost.
Most of it, yeah.
Most of it.
Rutgers 5-5, 2-5 in Big Ten play. Number 1 Ohio State 10-0, 7-0 in Big Ten play. Ohio State wins by 1 million. That's my pick.
You don't want to defer that one?
Pretty straightforward.
You know.
I'm going to pass it on to you with the same sentiment. Ohio State.
Ohio State,
yeah.
big.
Yeah, the coin. Come on, coin. Whoa. Almost lost. Heads. Okay, good call, coin.
Way to go, coin.
Good coin.
Nice job. 9 a.m. on the Big Ten Network. That aforementioned game's on Fox. 9 a.m. on the Big Ten Network. Minnesota is 6-4, 4-3 in Big Ten play, visiting Northwestern 5-5 and 3-4 in Big Ten play. Guys, I think this is the toughest game to pick.
And with that said,
would you like to pick it last?
Oh, I thought you were going to defer.
I'm asking, do you guys want to pick it last? I think this is the toughest game to pick this week.
I don't mind.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Pick it last?
Yeah,
All right. Pick it last.
Okay.
12:30 on Fox Sports 1. Michigan State is 3-7, 0-7 in Big Ten play. Visiting Iowa now 6-4 outside of the CFP top 25, 4-3 in Big Ten play, guys. It's at Kinnick. Iowa's been in some tough games against tough competition the last couple weeks. I think Iowa picks up win number 7. Michigan State's going to move to 0-8 in Big Ten games.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree with that. Michigan State hadn't won on the road this year. They're 0-4. Iowa's defense is just too good both ways, run and pass. And Michigan State just struggles, so it's kind of an easy pick, I think.
Iowa might shut them out.
You think so?
Yeah, possible. Yeah,
potentially.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be they're going to hold Michigan State to very few points. But I'm taking Iowa, Joe.
Hey, while you flip the coin, any popcorn over there? I see like 3 buckets just sitting over there. I'm ready for some popcorn while we discuss such things.
Let's go tails.
Oh, there's 2 buckets. I don't need 2. Thanks, Gabe.
Which is the visitor. Wow, Michigan State gets the nod for the. Oh, come on.
And he might eat that too.
You know, if you just want to bend back, I'll pour it into your mouth.
You know, if it wasn't going to make such a mess in the studio, I would have just dumped the whole thing on myself. What did the coin pick?
Coin went Michigan State, the visitor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 1 o'clock on Big Ten Network, guys. Number 18, Michigan, visiting Maryland. 8-2 Michigan now, sitting at 6-1 in Big Ten play. Maryland's 4-6, 6-1 in Big Ten action. I've been saying it. Maryland starting out 4-0. Since then, 0-4. Gotta get some wins down the stretch if their season's going to continue. And I think that's why Michigan gets the win. Michigan's still got a lot to play for. Maryland doesn't.
Okay, I'll just say Maryland's very balanced on offense and defense. Unfortunately, that balance is at the bottom of the Big Ten. So, they can't. I just don't think they can play. Michigan's rush offense is just too good. I just think they'll control. And Maryland may have trouble scoring a game.
Yeah, I think Michigan's just solid overall. Offensively and
yeah.
defensively. They squeaked one out last week with Northwestern. I mean, they were able to get away with one, and that's how close Northwestern is to having a much better record than they have right now is those type of tight games. But Michigan, I think Michigan's just too good. They're going to be on a mission to get through this one and then on the Ohio State game, so I'm taking Michigan.
Yeah, okay. Coin, come on, buddy. Get her done. Heads, home team, Maryland. Woo.
Look, I'm just telling you, the coin might have its worst year on record. It's possible.
It's headed that way.
It's possible. Timeout. We're going to come back, make some more picks. Jorgie, Jerry, Joey, we're going to have some fun.
And some popcorn.
Yeah, they gave me 2 buckets. And I got to tell you, though, the Oregon Big Duck Popcorn Bucket is pretty sweet.
I like the bucket.
We'll talk about that coming up on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 1st. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota-thon, which ends on January 5th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Hi, Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 1st. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 5th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Duck Insider continues after this timeout on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
If you build a relationship, then it becomes easier. If you build trust, it becomes easier. As a parent, you want what's best for your child. To give them the love that a child needs is probably the best you can do for a teenager.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
I left my heart in Oregon. Oh, I left my heart in Oregon. Yeah, I left my heart in Oregon.
Getting ready for Oregon and USC coming up with a 12:30 kickoff tomorrow. Jerry, Jorgie, I'm Joey. We're in the Country Financial Studio. Have some popcorn.
I just picked my.
Yeah, it's good. So the Big Duck popcorn bucket, though, Jerry, can you model for us?
Yeah, sure can.
Thanks.
Just turn right there.
Yeah. Big Duck popcorn's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you a salted popcorn or more buttery popcorn guy?
I love buttered popcorn.
Same here.
Yeah. Not a lot of salt, but butter. Mm-hmm. My popcorn's wet.
Look, I mean, you
that
know.
doesn't sound good, does it?
You know what you like.
And got butter on it.
Yeah.
You know, you like that movie theater style.
Yeah.
Movie theater style.
Yeah.
Second Cider presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union here. You just
No, it's okay. I was going to say, when I go to
put
the
it right in
movies,
the middle.
I get butter on the top, eat about a third down, go down and get more butter on the top, eat about a third down, then I get my butter. Yeah.
It's like adding more sugar to your coffee, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can actually picture what you're talking about, but
because that's what you do.
But in the form of sugar.
Yeah, form of sugar. All right. No,
so I was up. I was up in the booth yesterday, getting set up. I always kind of clean things up a little, you know. There was still a stir stick next to Jorgie's broadcast location in our broadcast booth,
and
there was crystallized sugar on the stir stick.
And 15 empty sugar packs on
There's
the
only
floor.
one.
Oh, only
There's actually
one.
only one. So he
threw them away.
He threw them away, but there was
Okay.
one sugar
That's
packet,
funny.
and there was like, I'm not kidding you, it was like the stir stick. You could just see all the sugar that had come off the stir stick. And I laughed pretty hard up there yesterday. So I'm glad that I could bring that up on the air.
Thank you.
I'm curious.
Today.
Do you have one of those old sugar little pour things?
Oh, yeah.
You got instead of the bowl where you spoon.
Well,
it
at the office I do.
Okay.
The office set me up with one, so. It's
you get
labeled.
You get them in a
to me.
restaurant. You know the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Louis' restaurant over on Franklin?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, a cup of tea that big, and then the big bottle that you'd pour in it, and it just would overflow.
Overflow because of the sugar.
I loved it. Great place.
It's real. We're not. This is no joke.
We're not kidding.
He does. He does.
We are not kidding. This is.
It's fat-free.
How many donuts will you eat tomorrow?
You're like born in a sugarcane field or something. Why do you have this affinity for sugar?
It tastes good.
Well, it's okay.
Well, yeah, I was going to say. Like,
all right.
You know.
Can't argue that.
How many donuts tomorrow, you think?
I'll stay out of it. I haven't been doing the donut thing. I've been staying away from that.
It's made me uneasy.
You know, I was hoping that maybe a box or two would show up there, but I need to go pick my own up is what I need to do.
Gosh.
Because if you pick your own up, then they'll come to the booth.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's the way
they
that
will end
works,
up with
yeah.
more.
Okay.
All right. So far, everyone going Ohio State, everyone going with Michigan, everyone going with Iowa, except the coin. Could be a rough week for the coin again. 4 o'clock on NBC, guys. Nebraska visits Penn State. This is an interesting game.
It's a tough one, too, yeah.
This is an interesting game. So Nebraska is 7-3, 4-3 in Big Ten play. And I think if you asked all of us going into the season, what would Nebraska be? Like, if I told you they're going to lose to Michigan by 3, they're going to have a dud of a game, regardless of who it was. This one was against Minnesota. And they're going to lose a tough one against USC. I think you'd probably go, yeah, I could see that. To me, they've kind of been exactly what we thought they would be to this point in the season. Yeah. Meanwhile, Penn State is the polar opposite of that. Penn State 4-6, 1-6 in Big Ten play. After Oregon beat them, let's just say things changed for the Penn State program. But got a win at Michigan State to move to 28-10. And don't look now, but Penn State is playing for bowl eligibility against Nebraska and at Rutgers. Wow. Is that enough for Penn State to pull the upset?
And they're at home.
Against Nebraska. They're at home. It's a big game. Would it surprise you to know odds makers think that Penn State is a clear favorite? 8.5 points.
Yes, that would surprise me.
Surprised,
a little bit.
Surprised the heck out of me.
A little bit.
Again, if preseason Penn State ended up being, I'll just say it this way. Preseason, we circle this game, I think you go, boy, that could be a tough game, but Penn State wins that game at home.
Yeah.
Is that going to be true?
I think this is a pick'em game. I really do.
I think this is a pick'em game,
that's the way I feel about it, too.
I think this is a pick'em game, too.
I'm going to pick them. That's the question. Who am I going to pick? After Joey makes his pick, or
Penn State.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you just came right out and threw that out there.
I think that they've turned a corner after getting a win. In order to be bowl eligible, they're at home. Odds makers know something. Penn State.
If I looked at this right, Penn State hasn't won a Big Ten game at home. They're 0-3.
Correct.
So they haven't won at home, which is a little interesting. Nebraska's 2-1 away from home.
Yeah,
so
they
play pretty well. Yeah, they play pretty well away. But this is tough. Strength on strength a little bit in this one. But I think Penn State has recovered a little bit and realizes how close they are to sort of saving their season, if you will, and this is the game they do it in. I don't think Nebraska is going to be at full strength, Jorgie. I'm going to go with Penn State in this one.
Yeah, it's two teams without their starting quarterbacks to begin the year that were pretty good. So does that even the field a little bit, the playing field? Maybe.
I think it does.
But at the same time, I look to the home team, who I think also has a better defense overall.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking Penn State as well.
Really? Gosh, I thought you guys would take Nebraska.
I thought about it, but I think Penn State showed that they can play with the top teams in the country with Indiana, and not that you go with moral victories, but that may help them in this game.
Is he going with his gut?
I guess he is.
Okay.
I just want to say our buddy Matt, during our last conversation, said a Duck win tomorrow would be pretty sweet.
Yes, it would. Very sweet.
Bravo.
Well, the coin thinks that Nebraska is going to come in and get the win.
Scott likes that pick for what that's worth.
Yeah, for what that's worth.
No comment. I'm surprised you didn't throw a flag on that.
Okay. I didn't see it. That could have been a challenge flag. I would have taken the red flag on that one. Boy, I thought one of you guys would take Nebraska. All right. 4:30 on Big Ten Network. This is another game very similar to what I just told you about Nebraska and Penn State and preseason expectations. Okay, so Illinois is number 21 in the country. They're 7-3 and 4-3 in Big Ten play. Again, look at their schedule. And if we talked about this preseason, okay, they're going to lose at Indiana, regardless of the score. It was 63-10. But you lose at Indiana, you go, all right, yeah, I could see that. They lose against Ohio State. They lose a game at Washington. That's their one, maybe like, oh, they could have gotten that game lost. Like, Illinois has been exactly what I think we thought they would be throughout the course of this season. Similarly, Wisconsin, very much not that way. Wisconsin has, despite getting that 13-10 win against Washington, Scott.
Has he been drinking?
I don't know.
Wow. That just came out of left field.
He just went right after Wisconsin and Washington there. But look, they just have not been a great team. And if this was at Illinois, I don't think it's even close. I think Illinois is good enough to get a win against Wisconsin. I don't think they're going to fall to the same trap that Washington did. But I bet you Wisconsin keeps this game close. I think it's a low-scoring affair. Illinois wins a grinder.
Well, Luke Altmaier's getting more healthy. I mean, so I think he can sling the ball around. Wisconsin's they just haven't been that good. They haven't shown any reason why you'd want to pick them. Illinois, Wisconsin's only hope is to throw the ball. I don't think they can. I'm going to go with Illinois. I just think they're a better team.
Me too. There you go. Right
They're
there.
a better team.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They're just a better overall team, and I don't care if they're playing at home or away. I think based on the fact that they're a better team, that gets them over the hump on an away game against a really tough defense for Wisconsin, but they just don't have enough firepower on offense, and Illinois does. So I'm taking the Illini in that game.
Okay. See if the coin can save itself a little bit here. The visitor. Illinois. Good call. Okay, good call.
All right, we'll get a timeout. We're going to come back. We still got 2 more games to pick. So far, pretty boring on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
When life blindsides you with an injury, you need a team that's tough. For over 30 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people. This season, we're proud to partner with Oregon Athletics. Because whether it's on the field or in the courtroom, we're both determined to do what it takes to win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Injured? Dial pound law. Morgan & Morgan, 10150 Southwest 6th Avenue, Portland. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Duck Insider, your home for the latest news on Oregon athletics on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Let's take a moment to breathe. Deep inhale. Extend your spine. Remain focused on what you're doing. If safe to do so, exhale slowly, leaning to one side. Inhale back to center. If safe to do so, exhale slowly to the opposite side. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. This message is brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. Our Pick'em show. Jorgie and Jerry ready to go. Joey's still got his mouth full of popcorn, but that's okay. I get it. I understand. There's no doubt about it. I'm with you on that.
If anyone understood what I was going through in that moment, it's Jerry.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. There was one show, my first year hosting Duck Insider. It was like the 3rd show that I did by myself without you. And I had like the worst tickle coughing fit that I have ever experienced on the air. And I just remember like trying so hard to get through it. Mute the mic. You just hear silence for
while you're coughing
5-6 seconds, and I just go, God, this is what I really wish Jerry would be here. I remember that. I still remember that. It was
you
like
ever had the hiccups?
I have had the hiccups on a broadcast before. Yeah. Fortunately, the only time it's ever happened to me where I couldn't get rid of them was a baseball game, and I could just pause. You know,
right?
2-1. I just did it that way.
Yeah, I mean, you got a cough switch,
That's what
right?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be the 2-1 pitch.
I had him for a football game once, and I laid down to get rid of him. You guys thought I'd passed out. I was laying on the floor.
Yeah, he was laying on the floor, holding his breath. I've got a great picture of Jerry just laying on the floor.
I can get rid of him.
Yeah, I have figured out ways to get rid of him, but yeah, that particular, this made me think of that. That's why I don't try to eat during broadcasts anymore.
Okay.
7:30.
I will always eat during broadcasts. I don't care.
Well, you're a veteran. Right? You're a veteran. Yeah. 7:30 on NBC, guys. Washington and UCLA. We get the 2 former Pac-12 matchups this week. Yeah. Washington 7-3, 4-3 in Big Ten play. UCLA now not going to make a bowl game. 3-7, 3-4 in Big Ten play. Kind of caught lightning in a bottle with the win against Penn State. Had some confidence at Michigan State, and then got a nice home win against Maryland. Since then, though, Indiana brought them back to earth. Nebraska beat them in a close one. Ohio State drubbed them. And now they've got Washington and USC, UCLA does, to finish the season. And that's where I go with this, guys. I think Washington still has some things to play for. Even after losing to Wisconsin, a disappointing outcome for the Huskies, they righted the ship against Purdue. I think Washington's on the right track. UCLA's had their lightning in a bottle moment. I got Washington winning this one.
Yeah, pretty easy. I think Washington just got too much offense. DeMont Williams is really, really good. He can throw the ball. They can run the ball. They got a great running back. They got receivers. Their offense is too much. UCLA might score against them, but they won't score nearly enough, Washington.
And they don't have to travel across the country. That's the other thing. I think staying on the West Coast certainly helps them play better, even though it's an away game. And nobody knows if Ian Maliava is going to play. That's not going to make a difference in this game. I just think Washington overall is a better team. They're going to be playing in the sunshine of Southern California, and DeMont Williams and the Huskies are playing some pretty good offense right now.
And if Imalava does play, he's limited. I mean, he's not healthy. He's not 100%.
He's not going to be running reckless.
No, he's not going to be running. All right. Coin is going to.
I thought you were going to let it land in the popcorn.
Oh.
That would have been
Don't
fun.
we have one more pick to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a chance.
Get it.
Road team. You
Road team, Washington.
All right, that last game. Well, this is a tough one. Back to the 9 a.m. window. It's the game we'll be watching from the Country Financial broadcast booth, I think. Minnesota at 6-4, 4-3 in Big Ten play. Wow. Visiting Northwestern, guys. Northwestern is 5-5, 3-4 in Big Ten play. And it is with great pleasure that we welcome back a former Quack Video intern, Gabe Innocente. Gabe runs the video boards for Northwestern, was kind enough to set us up with a great scouting report of their temporary venue when we were there, gave us the full tour. Gabe is back in town for this game, and it just seems appropriate, guys. I think Gabe should be the guest picker for this game. Works at Northwestern now.
Okay.
Grab a mic, Gabe. Grab the mic. Grab the mic. I want everyone to know, though, he's not wearing Northwestern colors. No, he is true to who gave him his bachelor's degree. He's got the U of O gear ready to roll.
It's been a long time since I worn the green and yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
So he did the video there at Northwestern. Did you also do the audio? Because it was really loud.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. We got some music going.
The music was exceptionally loud at Northwestern, but a great setup for the temporary
really was.
setup.
It was they did a great job.
But Gabe is a graduate of our Quack Video program.
He's a duck.
And that means that he's got to be the guest picker. Do you want to give us your Northwestern-centric scout first?
Yeah, no, I think last weekend against Michigan, it was a crazy, not a great home environment. A lot of Michigan fans that invaded, but Cats played.
That's like when Oregon was there.
Yeah, it was. But maybe a couple times worse at Wrigley. But it was a close game for the Cats. They, I think they figured some stuff out after last week, and I think this week, I think they got it.
3 straight losses.
They played good enough to win last week.
Yeah,
that's for
3
sure.
straight losses.
I mean,
Minnesota.
first time. What was it? First time +5 turnover differential, and you lose a game. That's
something.
That's something.
What's the game like at Wrigley? What's that experience like?
Oh, it's phenomenal. You just take it in. Like you're standing on the sidelines. You're looking around, and it's packed.
And it's tight.
Yeah, like they're on top of you. Wow. So no, it's a lot of fun, and I think this weekend it'll be a pretty good home crowd for them. So.
Well, this is as good time as any to tell you that I defer.
Yeah, what a shock.
Thanks, Gabe.
Minnesota is just their offense is just not very good. I just don't think that they can score enough points. Jorge's. I just out of my peripheral vision, I see Jorge going, opportunity. I didn't say I was going to pick Northwestern. I just said Minnesota's always not very good.
Okay.
Northwestern's defense is pretty good. We know that. Ducks found that out. It's a home game for Northwestern. I think it's going to be a low-scoring ball game that could be decided by a field goal. And I am going to defer as well. Oh, I can't defer? Oh, I'm going to go Northwestern.
Yeah! Oh. The Fighting Gabes.
I know.
Are you really?
Well, I'm going with my gut.
That popcorn says Wildcats.
Yeah.
Now I got to wait till next week to make
Oh,
some.
come on! Just pick who you think is going to
I
win.
am Northwestern. That's what I mean. Now I got to wait till next week to have to pick somebody to make my move. I thought he was going to take Minnesota. I really thought he was going to take Minnesota. I thought he's taking Minnesota. I'm going to wait till that game and take Northwestern. And he took Northwestern. Oh,
Minnesota had.
I think they're going to win anyway. I mean, I think Northwestern's going to win the game.
What's the coin say?
Coins with the Cats.
Coins with the Cats. Coins with the Cats.
Yep.
You know, I just want to say, too, that's a real smart veteran pick by someone who is now at Northwestern.
Yeah.
Like, bravo.
Yeah,
Bravo.
you better.
I mean, we know, right? We understand.
So there's going to be no movement after this.
So I thought it was
He
really
hasn't made his
interesting.
pick. Did you make your pick yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was really
good
interesting
for you.
that Gabe noted something. Great research by someone who used to direct this show, by the way, every Friday. Pretty good. Better than I do. Yeah. And Gabe said that Northwestern's never won a game at Wrigley. That's true?
Yeah.
They're like 0 and what?
0-8, I believe, going back to like a couple years before this little run they've had.
Oh, interesting. Wow, that's interesting. I had no idea.
Fun fact, they used to play it one directionally.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I had to always go the same way.
Yeah, back in those days.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Wouldn't that be so strange? Get the punt. Oh, run down to this end, right?
That would be weird.
Minnesota hadn't won a game away from home this year.
I know. But is it really on the road? Is it really? Is it really on the road?
Ticket sales aren't great, but yes, it is on the road.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
I do. Go ahead.
I was going to pick Northwestern, no questions asked, because I thought they were on the right trajectory. And I think the way that the schedule sets up, they have to go to Illinois next week. I think they have to win this game. I think their season has to continue to be bowl eligible with a win today. Gabe gives me pause. I trust Gabe. He's one of our most distinguished grads from our program.
Go Cats.
We'll be back after this time out.
Maybe we should do that.
No, come on.
Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. We're in the Country Financial Studio. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
At Shadow Hills Country Club, we're more than just an award-winning golf course and practice facility. Our events team offers all-inclusive event pricing that allows us to take care of all the details while you enjoy your event. Our indoor and outdoor venues offer you a wide variety of fully staffed options that put the focus on you. From weddings to business and social events, at Shadow Hills Country Club Events Center, you get the benefits of a resort atmosphere and amenities in a peaceful country setting, just minutes from downtown Eugene. Call for a tour today or visit shadowhillsevents.com.
Hey Duck fans, at Country Financial, they make insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, auto, or more, their representatives will take the time to understand your specific needs and explain what options work best for you. Worry less and feel more confident knowing you're covered. Visit countryfinancial.com to get started today. Experience more with Country Financial. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Duck Insider presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mack, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen in the Country Financial Studio. Hey, shout out again to Gabe. He did not know that I was going to make him do that. Used to direct the show for us every Friday when he was here at Oregon as a student, now working at Northwestern. And I mean it when I say I trust Gabe. So even though he gave me all the pause, I was committed to picking Northwestern. He gave me all the pause by saying they're like 0-9 when they play at Wrigley. But you know what? Gabe picked Northwestern. I'm trusting Gabe. I'm going with Northwestern.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Oregon and USC
He
this
tried,
weekend at
though.
12:30.
He did well.
I tried.
You did well.
That was a good try.
Yeah, so we are not going to have any movement again. We
all the flags are coming.
We have not. So seriously, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5 straight weeks we have made identical picks.
We've never done that before.
We really
That's
haven't.
great. No.
No, you got to pick who you
You got to
think's
pick
going to
who
win.
you think's going to win, unless you're Jorgie.
But now I think I've grown a lot over the last 4 or 5
What you've done
weeks.
is backed yourself into a corner now. Is what you've done.
I was really immature the first half of the season, so.
Just remember, next week, picks are going to be on Wednesday, so you'll be able to enjoy your holiday meal while we're still yelling at each other.
That's right. Oh, I can't wait for those picks.
Final thoughts, guys. Getting ready for a big matchup. Oregon, USC. ESPN's College Game Day is in town. Great opportunity for the University of Oregon at large, and certainly a great opportunity for the Oregon football team with a 12:30 kick.
Well, it couldn't be a better setup. It's at home. It's at Autzen. It's going to be packed. It's going to be loud. The weather's going to be perfect. I mean, it's senior day. It's every reason why Oregon should be playing at their elite level. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And it's a rivalry game. USC is a rivalry game. I like what Oregon has done throughout the year. I think if they don't beat themselves, mistakes, penalties, bad plays, I mean, Jorgie, I don't think they lose this game.
Oh, it is going to be off the charts loud.
Oh, it's going to be, yeah.
And if Oregon plays well early and often, it could get out of control. And that's what I can't wait to see tomorrow. Nice dry day. Crowd's going to be there on time. I can't wait for Autzen
Supposed to be
Stadium
sunny.
noise. I can't wait for the game tomorrow.
Sunny at kickoff. Again, get to your seats early for senior day. Give those guys a round of applause. Get those concessions ready to roll early, and then you're going to have some fun. Because I agree. I think it's going to be I look forward to the duck intro. That's what I look forward to. Right? That's what this is all about,
really.
guys. Also, reminder, cross-country national championships tomorrow morning. They're on ESPNU. Please do a live look-in on game day. See you tomorrow.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely.